Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Yes, I'm back, and we're going to be reacting to. Oh, sorry. Happy New Year's. I have to say Happy New Year's. Okay, Happy New Year's. Do the British actually like the NFL? To be honest, this American girl is not a big fan of American football. I like soccer. We call it soccer. Y'all call it football in Europe, but we call it soccer. So I like soccer. I like people who kick the ball. I like that type of sports. But y'all call it football, which makes sense because you're kicking it with your foot. But we call it soccer. I don't know what the word soccer comes from. But we call this football, even though they're not really using their foot that much. they kicked the ball one time. I don't know who came up with that. But anyway, let's just get straight to the video. And comment below, let me know if you're a fan of American football.
Nin explains, do the British actually like the NFL? Now, if you've been tuning into my channel, you'll quickly realise that I've covered the NFL in the UK like a lot. And a lot of haters and naysayers all seem to have the misguided notion that this is just a fad, a novelty. The British public don't actually care about American football, and that the NFL wouldn't work in England because of various reasons. But are they actually true, or do people just not want to open their ideas to the possibility that not only does the NFL survive in England, but thrives in a market that's across an entire ocean? Let's recap. The NFL has been hosting games in London every year since 2007. They keep coming back to London, not Berlin, not Paris, not Munich. And there's a reason for that, because A, the NFL is awesome, B, the NFL has no problem selling tickets over here, and C, contrary to popular belief, the British actually like American football.
Wow, okay.
Whilst admittedly it doesn't get the same coverage as say other sports, over the years it's gotten significantly more. Can you find the NBA in newspapers? Or the NHL on terrestrial TV? How about a talk show on Major League Baseball? Nope, none of those. But the NFL has all three here in the UK. Why do you think that Major League Baseball, the NHL and the NBA are all trying to copy the NFL in London format? Because it's a massive market and the British audience is huge. But I know some of you are going to be throwing out some objections. British fans don't actually care about the NFL. They only like soccer and getting drunk. Oh really? How about this? Or this? Or this? Like it or not, the demand for the NFL in London and Britain is sky high. Pubs stream games on their big screens. People have Super Bowl parties and watch the draft. Fans pay massive subscription fees to watch the regular season games on Sky. And the Jaguars have a UK-based fan club with UK fan events. This is more than most of our traditional sports. Look around and you'll see coverage of the NFL in one form or another. Sometimes more than cricket, rugby, netball, tennis, badminton, and all the other sports that you associate with England, except football. Because nothing really beats that over here. As for the getting drunk thing, that's probably true. But here's the thing. There are people who are quickly becoming disillusioned with football. When only a handful of the richest teams can win every season, and the sheer amount of hatred that fans display against fans of other teams, it's a refreshing change to mingle with fans of other teams, without the animosity and without people beating each other up in the street, or suffering verbal abuse for wanting to like a specific team. American sports has superior fan interaction, and it's better. You could like different teams and hate the team of someone else, but you're all fans of the game and treat each other like friends. That's how it should be. But it's London. People aren't going to travel that far. Well, I'm here, watching two teams I generally don't like, and I'm a Cowboys fan that lives 206 miles away. And I'm here again, and I'm here again, literally yesterday. A 420-mile round trip in just a day to see the NFL. And I'm not the only one. There's a trainload of people making the same journey. These guys are here, they flew in from Philadelphia, and these guys are from Carolina.
What?
This is the National Football League. This is big time. people will come and watch it and people will travel long distances to do so. Unlike America, where the public transportation generally sucks, the transport system here in England is actually pretty good, albeit expensive, and somewhat unreliable. This is a prestigious league, and it doesn't matter which teams are playing, fans will always come and watch. By the way, I just watched Jameis Winston throw 5 interceptions when I put money down for the Bucs to win. Thanks, Jameis. Most of those fans aren't actually from London or England, they're from mainland Europe. Where on earth did you get that notion from? There's been absolutely no report suggesting this, and pretty much all the people I spoke to during the fan events, all British.
Wow.
And this one German guy. But mainly,
So
if they're not
people don't
travelling
know
in
what the
from
hell
the
they're
US, they're
talking
mostly
about.
all British. By the way, this German guy was actually quite funny, and surprisingly, a Green Bay Packers fan. And here's the thing about London and about American football in general. Fans of opposing teams can happily sit together and watch a game regardless of who's playing. Something that generally doesn't happen with regular football.
Damn.
There's not enough people in London to support an NFL franchise. Are you serious? One of the biggest cities in all of the free world couldn't support an NFL team. An NFL team may serve an average population of about 1.2 million.
Whoa.
London has 8 million residents, and it's the only place that has the NFL in a country of 62 million. 62 million people, and you don't think we'd sell out a stadium of just 80,000?
Sold out.
Those London games
Those
are
people don't know
actually
what the hell they're
losing money.
talking about. It's sold
If the
out.
NFL was really losing money, would they keep coming back here every year?
That's so true.
You wouldn't think they would pull a plug like
Exactly.
some other failed
If I'm not
European
making money
experiment,
somewhere, I'm
or some
leaving.
other failed experiment in a certain Canadian city.
That's true. That do make sense.
Regardless of some articles that suggest the NFL is actually losing money over these games, you have to put your common sense hat on.
Common
The
sense.
NFL is the biggest profit-making machine in all of sports. The moment where London
Well,
doesn't
yeah,
make money
football-
is the point where the NFL says,
So he is right though. I mean, football here makes a lot of money. It's like the most popular sports here in America. Very, very popular. Look at this, 13 billion. Damn, 13 billion. What's that sports down there? Is that Australia or New Zealand? I think that's Australia. That flag down there.
the moment where London doesn't make money is the point where the NFL says goodbye. But trust me, at the prices they're charging for everything, these guys are seriously rolling in cash. It's a license to print money over here. What about Canada? What about Mexico? Well, no to Canada, thanks to the Bills and Toronto disaster. Although they are now hosting games in Mexico. I bet though that they don't have anywhere near the same amount of impact on a population like London does.
I doubt it.
Why don't you just come up with a pro league just for the UK? We have one. It's called the BAFL. But it's not exactly pro. So, you think that London is getting an NFL franchise soon then, do you?
I believe so.
Well, I'm still on the fence.
I
The
mean,
Jaguars were the favourite to move to England's capital, but the owner, Shahid Khan, has backed out of buying Wembley. It's a tremendous blow to his chances of moving a
Backed
team
out.
here, but I suspect that the story doesn't end here.
but they're selling out like
The new White Hart Lane
crazy. Why
Stadium
not?
has a permanent retractable NFL field built in, so there's already a ready place to play. And the stadium was awesome, by the way, but such a pain in the ass to get to. I wouldn't put it past Dean Spanos to pull a stunt like moving the Chargers to London. As unlikely as this sounds, this is Dean Spanos. Him and Stan Kroenke are possibly the worst owners in the NFL. And Dan Snyder, him too. Fuck you, Spanos. Why don't you expand by 4 teams and have the whole division in Europe? Having one team in Europe is hard enough. Having 4 teams is logistically more difficult. London has proven to work for the last 10 years, there's no denying that. But the same can't be said for Berlin, Paris, Madrid, or any other major European city. While some of these cities have had teams played there in the past, I don't think any of them would have the same impact as London. Let's say you're right, and London does get a team. They won't have any fans because everyone else supports another team. Here's the dirty little secret.
I mean, you don't know that.
Allegiances can be changed, and allegiances can be bought. People can change the teams that they like, and is it any coincidence that the Jaguars had almost no British fans before they came here? But once they started playing regularly and marketing heavily to the public, they're now the best supported NFL franchise in the country. If London has its own team with its own identity, people will make the switch. If there's one thing that you could say about the British is that we love our sporting heroes. Keep that shite out of my city. Millwall, Millwall. Sorry football fans, but the NFL is here to stay. Maybe not a permanent team, but the NFL is making far too much money to ever stop playing in London anytime
if
soon.
they're making money, why would they leave? If they're
In
making
short,
money.
I believe that the NFL has got a pretty
Obviously,
sweet
they got
deal.
people going there.
They're making
buying out
money
these
playing
tickets.
games to an English-speaking market to an untapped audience that's highly receptive of them. In theory, they don't actually need to move a team over here to benefit from British fan dollars. They could just keep doing this every year with different teams and the demand would be exactly the same. And the proof is in the pudding. This year's 4 games were sold out in just 40 minutes, and there's no signs of it slowing down. Although there have been various suggestions that the Jaguars may or may not move, one thing's for certain. The British like the NFL, and the NFL isn't showing any signs of not playing here anytime soon. So, if you like this sort of thing, be sure to like, share and subscribe. Check out my other channel to see what it's actually like to see an NFL game in London, and subscribe to that one too. Comment on the comment section below and let me know what you think.
I mean, he made a lot of good points, y'all. For the people who left those comments and saying things like that, like these people are not from London, these people are not from here, they're not the ones who are supporting that and this and that. Yeah, they don't know what the hell they talking about. That man interviewed a lot of people who are from there and they're supporting it. So, see, can't always assume if you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Have proof. You gotta prove. Prove it. Just prove it. You know, but they're making money, so why would they leave? If I'm making money somewhere, if somebody's making money in my country and they're putting money, first of all, you're bringing money to the country anyway, because these people he said some of these people travel from other places, other countries. Ooh, my ear's hurting me right here. Why is it hurting? Yeah, but yeah, so they're making money. I don't see them leaving anytime soon. You know, if they're making a lot of money and they're selling tickets within, what did he say, 40 something minutes, sold out in 40 something minutes. What do that tell you? What do that tell you? They're making money. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised. I didn't know that the American football was traveling so far over here. It's starting to grow. He claiming that he's not sure if it's gonna hang around for a while. I personally, I think so. If they're making that, if he claimed they're making them, they're selling that much tickets within 40 minutes and it's sold out like that, obviously it sounds like they might be staying around for a little while. So yeah. Just comment below. Let me know if you're from the UK. Let me know how you feel about this. What you think? You know, I will definitely. I'm curious because I'm gonna read y'all comments because I'm curious. So let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this. Do you agree with some of the stuff he was saying? And are you a fan of football? Well, I'm American football. I always gotta correct myself because I get so I'm not confused, but sometimes I have to I feel like I have to say American football because American football is different from when we call it. You know what? Forget it. Y'all know what I mean. I don't feel like I have to keep saying that because now I'm starting to confuse myself now, and I'm not confused. I know the difference between Europe football and American football. It's just that me explain to somebody else is like, it's hard. But anyway, let me know and make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you lovely people. Take care, be safe, love y'all, happy New Year's, peace.